This is Minute with T-Mac, and today we are talking about shifting your weight in your golf swing, how to get your weight from your trail side to your lead side appropriately and properly to hit the ball the way we want to hit it. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is something I've talked about many times before, kinematic sequence. And we know that's not just a golf-specific term, that is a sports term, okay? And it's how the body moves when we throw a ball or hit a ball. So we're going to talk about how do we throw the ball first. Well, when I go to throw this golf ball, I'm going to get my arm going in this direction, but my body starts going forwards towards the target. So when I throw the ball, my left foot is actually going to be on the ground, applying pressure to the ground before I release the ball, and it will look like this. Okay? Left foot was on the ground first. It works the same way in your golf swing. I'm going to show you how that works. So when we swing, when we go to hit the ball, we want to feel like as we're hitting it, we've got pressure on the ground on this lead leg. Everything you're going to get today is from the perspective of a right-hander. So of course you would turn this around to the opposite if you were left-handed. But I want pressure on my left foot before I hit the golf ball. Just a short amount of time. So how do we do that? How do we time that out? Well, I've got a drill for you that's going to help you with that. But first I'm going to give you a little bit of math, okay? Real simple. When you swing back, you start at 50-50, so your weight percentage-wise is split 50-50 between your feet. When you swing back at the top of your swing, most golfers have about 80% of their weight on their right foot. They're at the top of their swing though. That's the problem. I'll get back to that in just a second. Remember, when we hit the ball, if we do it accurately and properly, we want to feel like we've got weight on this left foot, on the lead foot, about 70% of your weight, maybe 80% of your weight is there as you're striking the ball. Here's the problem. For that golfer that gets up to the top and he's got about 80%, he or she has about 80% of their weight on their trail side, it takes less than 7/10 of a second for most golfers to go from top to impact. There simply isn't enough space or time to get from 80% of the weight on this leg to at least 70% of the weight on that leg. So what we need is a way to get that weight going here just a little bit earlier. So when we swing, here's the drill. You're going to swing back to where your left arm, your lead arm, is parallel to the ground. You haven't reached the top of your swing yet. At that point in time, you're going to put just a little bit of weight on your lead foot, your left foot. Then as you finish your swing, you're going to continue to load that weight on that foot, because then at impact, you've got about 70% of your weight right here where it belongs. So what that's going to look like is you're going to swing back, get to right here, a little bit of weight on your left foot, keep that weight going over to the front leg, okay? One more time. Left arm parallel, a little pressure on the left foot, finish your golf swing, and you've got a good finish. What does that look like in a drill when you hit a ball? You're going to set up to the ball. After you've done this a few times and you got a feel for it, okay? Swing back to where your left arm is parallel to the ground. A little bit of pressure on your left foot. Finish your golf swing right there. You can see where almost all of my weight now is on my left foot. What's that going to promote? A swing that will look like this in real time. Somewhere around here, I'm starting to put weight on my left foot. Gives me a nice smooth transition, just like that. Try this. Your weight distribution is going to get better. You're going to start striking the ball better. You're going to have a lot more fun when you play golf.